Hi Diane, my name is Jessica. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I'm going to go over a few tips on how you can improve your web presence on your own. These are some of the same things that I look at for my own client sites. Now I will be using your website versus a competitor site. This is just for informational purposes so that you can see how ranking in Google works. Okay? So to get started, I'd like to go over content first. Google prefers that you have at least 1,500 words on your homepage to be optimized. This does include the words your images are saved as. And to rank above your competitors in the search, you will need to have more content than they do. You can also use your content to work in the keywords you would like to be found for. So when you're looking at your site here, you could build up the homepage with like reviews, things about the services that you provide, what type of fences that you build, do you offer repair, things like that. So I know you have it listed, but there's no like descriptions attached to them, and that's just a way to help build up your word count. Okay, so let's say you really wanted to start climbing the ranks in Google searches. What you do for content is pull up the competitor, like the top competitor usually is who you want to pull up to see how much content you should have. I'll show you here. Okay, so Family Fence Company is one of the top ranking competitors in Tampa, and you just pull up their site and you scroll through and get an idea of their word count and their image count. We're not worried about layout or design here. And as you can see, they have a lot of content. So if you were looking to surpass them, one of the things you would do is definitely add a lot more content to your homepage. Alright, the next tip I have for you is about citations. Citations are merely business listings in directories. You want to have your business information, name, address, phone number, as it appears in Google, listed in as many relevant directories as possible. A few examples of directories would be Yelp, the Yellow Pages, and the Better Business Bureau. Now, these are paid listing directories, but there are plenty of directories out there that offer free listings. These are relevant to your ranking in the map section of a search. So, if you wanted your company listed here, you'd have to get your information listed in more directories than these three competitors. Now, I use a tool called whitespark.ca. It identifies which directories a company is listed in, and you could also use it so that you know where to list your own. The last tip I have for you is about backlinks. Backlinks will give your website trust and power from Google, and they are what push your website to the top of the search results in the organic section. So if I scroll down a little more here, this is the start of the organic section. This is the first spot, typically the most sought after because it gets the most clicks. Now, to obtain that spot, you need to have the most high authority backlinks in the area, okay? To get there. And a backlink is just when another website references your website. So you can think like guest posts, stuff like that. It's like networking online. You want to have as many websites referencing your website as possible because it tells Google that you're legitimate and trustworthy. And you want to make sure they're coming from different websites. If they're all coming from a few websites, you're only having a few websites basically vouch for you. So it doesn't matter how many links you get from them. I mean, they'll add power to you, but it wouldn't be as powerful as getting them from separate places. Also note that not all backlinks are created equal in the sense of authority and how much it's going to power your site. If you're getting them from free sources, typically they provide very little to no power to your site. It doesn't hurt your site, it just doesn't help push it up the ranks. I'd also like to show you an overview here. So I put your website into this tool that I use, Ahrefs, and I can see an estimate of your data. Now this is just an estimate. Your Google Analytics probably says something different. I can see you have a little over 2,000 backlinks across 296 websites, and that you're being found for 561 keywords. Now, the tool estimates that you're getting about 174 visitors a month to your website. That is just an estimate. But let's keep these numbers in mind. Look at Family Fence. So Family Fence has just over 1,000 backlinks across 266 websites, and they're being found for 431 keywords. As you can see, their traffic is much higher at 542 a month. So let's explain this. When you're doing keywords, you have to make sure that they're relevant to you. Things like fencing company, Tampa, Florida. That's a keyword, that whole phrase. Things like that, okay? And then you can also be found for certain jobs in your area. Fence repair, Tampa, Florida. Things like that. If you're being found for like local pizza shops, nail salons, stuff like that, it's obviously driving the wrong traffic to your site. So just make sure that those are relevant. Also, backlinks here. So even though they don't have as many, they probably have more high quality backlinks. So backlinks that are specific to Tampa. They're not coming from off the wall sites from different areas around the country or the world. They probably also come from higher authority places. So basically websites that are more trusted by Google. So I hope this information made sense and it's useful to you. If you have questions or maybe just need some clarity, you can reach out. My name is Jessica, and my phone number is 623-233-0357. Thank you.